My parents took my little sister on a family vacation after my ticket got mysteriously canceled at the airport. I stood there alone while they boarded the plane without me. A few days later, my sister was in handcuffs, and my parents were calling me in a panic, finally realizing the monster they raised. I was 23, living in San Francisco, and I barely went home anymore. Not because I hated my parents, because my younger sister made home feel like a trap. My mom had a miscarriage before she had her, so when my sister was born, she became their miracle, their sunshine, their everything, and I became background noise. At first, I loved her like any big sister would. Then I noticed the pattern. She didn't just want attention, she wanted control. On my birthday, my grandparents gave me an antique pocket watch, a real family heirloom. I said no when she demanded I share it. That night, I slid into bed and felt something crawl on my skin. I screamed. My parents rushed in. My sister stood behind them with the sweetest face. Later, she leaned close and whispered, smiling, "I put a spider in your pillow. Lesson learned." Another time, I invited a boy over. I wore the one dress I felt cute in. The second he walked in, my sister accidentally dumped juice all over me and laughed like it was comedy night. Then she spent the whole movie telling him humiliating stories about me. When he left, she smirked and said, "He could do so much better." I told my parents. Every time, they brushed it off. "She's young. She's sensitive. Stop being dramatic." So I stopped talking. I left for college. I built my life. I only called on birthdays and holidays, and I went completely no contact with my sister the moment I could. Then my dad had a near-fatal heart attack. My mom called, crying, and I booked friends, quiet. My parents video called from beaches and restaurants like nothing happened, like I was never supposed to be there. Then, a few days in, my mom called me over and over. I answered thinking my dad was dying. Her voice was shaking. Something's wrong. She told me my dad's heart meds were disappearing. Day by day, pill by pill, they tore apart their room looking for them. Nothing. Then she went into my sister's room to borrow sunscreen, and she found them, all of them, stuffed inside my sister's bedside drawer like hidden candy. My mom said she just stood there staring, like her brain refused to accept it, like the world tilted sideways. My dad rushed in. He stared at the bottles. His face went gray. He whispered, "Why would she?" I took a breath and said, "Don't confront her yet. Get your passports, get your things, come home." But they didn't listen. They asked my sister about it that night, and that's when everything exploded. My dad called me later, his voice wrecked. "She's